championship playoff game featuring the Lovell Bulldogs and the Glenrock Herders. A real nice day today for being in the second week of November now, I believe. And as we watch out over the field today, at the far end of the field down there, we can see the flags. There's a slight breeze actually blowing out of the east right now. And looking forward to a great football team. Both teams come in after playoffs, both with 7-3 records. Today, we're looking at the 5th and 6th place teams in the power rating this year playing for championship, which is not happening in any other class at this time. And everybody excited to be here. I talked to some of the Glenrock fans as they pulled in. They're excited to be here. They have about 18 inches of snow on the ground, Jody.
Oh, man. They came to God's country today to play football.
Yeah.
A lot of them came up last night, and they spent the night in Grable. I believe that's where the team spent the night. And then they got up and came into Lovell this morning. I think they got here about, 10:30 or about 11 is when the team pulled up. We had a beautiful morning for the dedication of the stadium. It is now the Kevin P. Robertson Memorial Stadium, as we'll now call it. And that was really nice. It's very emotional. Matthew Acey spoke. He is the class president, and he spoke not only as a student but as a ball player, and it was just a really nice program.
Yes, it's nice to get that done in honor of Kevin Robertson, who was our defensive coordinator here at Lovell for quite some time. In our remarks today, we honor him because of the excellent teacher, coach, and even community member that he was here. And a real great honor on the press box on the north side of the field where they unveiled a sign earlier this morning. Very nice turnout for that. A little bit cooler this morning, Jody, than it is right now. So
it's warmed up a little bit, and we see Cheryl Jolly walking across the field with some balloons there in her hands. The referees are on the field right now, and Bruce and Linda Morrison and their daughter Natalie and Ryan helped paint the field yesterday, and it is beautiful, folks.
I think Natalie's husband was involved in that also.
Okay.
There's, I think, family deal there, and we sure appreciate the field. Looks very nice for today's ball game. We want to mention today our thanks to TCT West. We've had their personnel here since yesterday, hoping to bring you the best coverage we can. We hope you understand today that there is an audio feed only during the game. The Wyoming High School Activities Association will allow a live audio feed, and we hope to bring you as soon as the game's over on channel 57 on the TCT broadband to watch a replay of this game. So thanks a lot to TCT and all their personnel. We have TCT people all over the place here today, and we want to thank them. And
they've been a lot of fun to work with today. They really
Right.
have. And they even brought donuts, which is always good.
That's how you make friends.
That's right.
We're anticipating at this time shortly for the football team to enter the field. And we understand there's some pyrotechnics that is possibly to go off.
And this is going to be exciting, Monty.
It's right behind us. I hope they got them aimed the right direction.
We're going to have fireworks today as the football players come out onto the field. Ken Grant donated all the fireworks
for
the team.
Awfully nice.
It is nice. And then Chris Good is going to let them off, and it's going to be quite a display. I think they're planning on like 21 salutes.
Cool.
Is what they call them. So it should be fun. Oh, Monty, on the field here right now, they've got some... there they go. Here comes the Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs must be entering the field right now as they come through all raising their fingers to number one signals. They come through the fireworks. Boy, this is
really neat, Monty.
This is just like uptown, isn't it? As we welcome the Bulldogs to the Kevin P. Robertson Memorial Stadium for the 3A championship football game today.
And it's going to be a championship game. It's already starting off that way.
I'm sure you all can hear the fireworks going off, but up in the booth we can actually feel them as the smoke increases.
Oh, my goodness. You can really hear them and feel them.
As we look across on this far sideline, Lovell Bulldogs are pumped up, folks, for this championship game. This is something like we haven't seen in Lovell, Wyoming for a long time.
Or here. I bet the animals are going nuts in Lovell.
And it's sure nice to have TCT with us today to get this coverage and be able to enjoy.
Oh, cool. We can see it now, Monty, on the other side of us.
Right. And it is generating some excitement.
Cindy is our camera lady here in the booth, and she does not like the way the booth is a-shaking.
All right. As I hear the Glenrock fans cheer, I'm guessing that their team is preparing to come onto the field.
They brought 2 Powder River buses here today, the Glenrock fans, in addition to all the families that traveled in a caravan. And they arrived here this morning in time to participate in our tailgate party that the Lovell Booster Club had. Wonderful hamburgers. Oh, my word. They were the best charbroil hamburgers I've ever had.
Okay.
Okay, I think the Glenrock herders are coming out, Monty.
Yes, they are gathering on the track down there in a huddle. And they are very well represented for coming from Glenrock today. Glenrock today is going to be in their white and purple uniforms, as Lovell will be in their all blue, and which is really set for an exciting game for you today.
The Glenrock herders did bring their little ram mascot here.
Yes, they did. Now you can hear as the herders do take the field.
They've got a nice representation of fans here today. And another thing, too, our booster club came and decorated the Glenrock side. And we've had several comments on that and how much they appreciated coming and having their sides decorated. So that's an A for the booster club.
Yes, it is. We've got a very involved booster club this last week and all the preparations that they've done. As you view the Glenrock herder mascot on the sideline, I did notice also, Jody, on the far sidelines, we do have 2 of the Bulldog mascots here with us today also.
And I like seeing our little Bulldog here. And I believe we've got our band here today, and we're just getting ready for some good football.
Yep. As you can see on the monitor, or on your screen there, of course, you won't be able to see a lot of what we're going to be talking about until you watch the delayed broadcast, and that will be fine. As I need you to understand that we have 3 cameras covering the field today in hopes of bringing you the best possible coverage of this game. Today, Lovell comes into this game rated number 5 in the power rankings. This year, Lovell does have 15 seniors who are playing their last game in Lovell as a Bulldog and their first game on Kevin P. Robertson Memorial Stadium field. And I know there's a bunch of boys down that are just absolutely pumped up about this as we see the officials prepare to bring the teams to the center of the field and determine who will kick off.
Looks like Coach Roy Strom is coming to the Glenrock side to speak with their head coach and shake his hand.
To congratulate each other, yes.
Wish the boys a good game. And once again, we're hope for a safe and healthy game for all of our players. It looks like the seniors are coming out.
Yeah, it looks like 6 of the, only 3 is going to be represented at center, and another 3 directly behind them. 6 of, like I said, the 15 that are part of the team this year, who all have played the longest, actually, for Kevin Robertson, the past defensive coordinator for this team. Like I said, was all very, very much loved and appreciated for all his efforts.
There's our Bulldog mascots there with the teams. I believe I talked to one of our head officials down there, and he is from Sheridan.
Yes, this is the Sheridan crew here today covering this 3A championship game. I know everybody's just having a hard time sitting still. This has been a highly anticipated game all week. A lot of things going on, especially Lovell High School. This last week, we had 2 nights of parent-teachers conferences, and a PEMP assembly, which was absolutely fantastic for all you that had opportunity to attend that.
And that was a lot of fun. A lot of hard work by Tanya Teeters went into that, and that was fun. We had some special guests there, for those of you who didn't make it. Some old... Out
on the field right now, it appears that Lovell did win the toss. and they declined it, or which will actually give the herders the opportunity to decide if they will kick or receive. And as they go to their ends that they will defend, they come together and greet each other. So the Bulldogs, to start out the game, will defend the east goalpost, which is at the right of us, and the Glenrock herders will defend the west goalpost, which will be at our left. As we finish for the coin toss, as the teams will prepare to have their starting lineups announced.
Okay, we'll be getting ready for that. Beautiful day, and once again, Monty, the flags on both ends of the stadium were put out by the drill team, and boy, they really look nice. Very patriotic today, and it was very fitting with having the memorial service to have those flags out.
All right, the teams line up in preparation for the announcements, and then also the Lovell Swing Choir on the far sideline as they present the colors will sing the national anthem for us at this time. As we look on the near sideline, we saw the officials there, and now we'll see the flag and the Star Spangled Banner.
Monty, your mic could come up just a hair.
How's everything else sounding, Scott?
It sounds good. You just said you were a little bit quieter.
Okay, I bumped it just a little bit. All right. I think they're already doing it, Scott. I'm not hearing anything, so. Yeah, it's too far away. We tried to get them to do that in the middle of the field, but evidently no luck there. We'll work on that. They actually sing it. It's a swing choir that's singing that. Actually, that's the choir as well.
Okay, we're back. That was sung, the national anthem was sung by our swing choir, and a lot of the football players are also in the swing choir, and this was going to be their last time to sing if they're a senior this year.
At the football games.
We are getting ready to have a moment of silence in memorial of KPR.
How did that volume sound there after turning it up a little?
We didn't hear you talk.
Oh, well, I'll have to speak up. All right.
Okay, we'll monitor and let you know.
Okay, Monty, it looks like we're ready to play ball.
As the team releases blue and white flag or balloons from the far sideline, it's nice to see the good sportsmanship on the Glenrock sideline here today also in remembering a defensive coordinator that I know that their coaching staff is well aware of during the other competitions that we've had.
Okay, it looks like getting ready for the teams to come out, and we are getting ready to have number 7 of the Glenrock Herders, Jared Halverson. Number 19, Eric Phillips. Number 20, Nick Blackburn. Number 24, Ryan Epperly. Number 44, Travis Kumpla. Number 58, Shane Shibley. Number 60, Blake Anderson. Number 65, Caleb Clowns. He's just a sophomore, Mom. Number 70, Jonathan Bishop. Number 79, Eric Graham. And 84, Patrick Hughes. And that would be your starting lineup for the Glenrock Herders.
Coaches for the Glenrock Herders today are Ray Kumpala, Bill Poinanowski, Donnie Stewart, Darren Howard, and Don Maggie as they gather to center the field for their huddle. And we look forward for the Lovell Bulldogs. Starting today for the Lovell Bulldogs, as I mentioned earlier, in their all blue uniforms are number 18, Jeff Strom, 6'3" sophomore or junior. Number 19, Kyle Fink, 6'2" senior. 21, Devin Robertson, 6' senior. Number 24, Craig Christensen. 28, Nick Anderson, 5'11" junior. Here we go, number 32, Deloy Mays, 5'9" senior, as they come through the Bulldog ribbon at the far sideline. 51, Chris Robertson, a 6' senior. Number 58, Joel Wardell, 6'2" senior. And number 66, Matthew Acey, a 6' senior. And number 70, Jake Bischoff, a 5'11" senior. And Thomas Hoffman, number 75, 6'4" seniors. And that concludes our starting lineup for the Lovell Bulldogs today. Their coaches, Coach Roy Strom, Jerry Anderson, Bruce Jolly, and Troy Pittman.
Our managers is Tiffany Holgren and Nicole Johnson. And our cheerleaders are Morgan Croft, Bridget Fairbrush, Madison Croft, and Kayla Green.
Okay, as we get ready, the Glenrock Herders take the field. Like I said, they're going to defend our west goal today, and the Lovell Bulldogs will start the game by kicking to them, and they will be kicking from our right to our left. And now everything everybody's been talking about and thinking about all week comes down to just right now.
Looks like fans on both sides of the field are on their feet right now. Get a little tongue-tied. I'm so excited. I just can't wait for this game to start.
Okay, the Lovell Bulldogs do come to the field as kicking off for the Bulldogs today is senior 58, Joel Wardell. Back to receive the kickoff for the Herders is number 20, Nick Blackburn, and 24,
Ryan
Epperly.
And both are seniors this year for the Glenrock Herders.
Ryan Epperly this year is one of the leading rushers in 3A, Class 3A, so Bulldogs will have their hands full keeping him. Okay, they get the signal, the kick from Wardell, a low end over end. Epperly takes it at the 10-yard line, going up the far sideline. Hit right there at the 30-yard line, taken down by a number of Bulldogs, right at the 30-yard line.
We had Matthew Acey on that, Jeff White, and Thomas Hoffman, it looked like to me. And we'll get ready for...
Okay, official places the ball, far side hash mark, just ball width length in front of the 30. And the Herders come to the line with one wide receiver split to the right and two backs in the backfield. Quarterback under center, takes a snap, fake pitch off the line, looking to throw right down the middle. He's intercepted on Devin Robertson on the 50-yard line. And the Lovell Bulldogs take advantage of our first turnover of the game.
All right. If we continue to have a day like that, Monty.
Well, that one didn't look very good from the start. A little bit of pressure by the Bulldogs on the line there, where Bulldogs take possession, 1st and 10 on their 49-yard line. And Bulldogs break huddle as they come to the line. Strom is coming under center. We have two receivers split out to the right, two backs in the backfild. Patrick Glitchy comes in motion their side. Handoff Nick Anderson up the right-hand side. He's ahead for about a 10-yard plus gain for Nick Anderson up the right side of the field.
Nick is the son of Jerry and Terry Anderson, and he is a junior this year. And his dad, Jerry Anderson, is one of our coaches.
That's about an 8-yard run for Anderson, bringing up 2nd and 2. The ball sitting on the 43-yard line. Okay, handoff actually to Deloy Mays coming up near side. Almost tackled in the backfield as Deloy squirts ahead. I believe it'll be just a short gain on the play and bring up 3rd down.
I was watching Mr. Schwann drive his four-wheeler around, Monty. He's making sure everything's going right at
He's
this
got
ball
a
game.
big job today. Okay, Bulldogs do come to the line. Ball on about the 42-yard line. 3rd down, 3rd and less than a yard. 3 backs in the backfield for the Bulldogs as Strom comes under center. Takes the snap, hands the first handoff to Nick Anderson up the right-hand side. He's forward for a gain of about 5 yards to bring up 1st down for the Bulldogs. Looks like we're seeing some multiple formations by the Bulldogs in our opening drive for offense today.
It's been a fun week at practice and an emotional week and a hard week. They've had a lot to deal with this week. It's been a long week. I know Jacob thought, I wish we could just play it and get it over with.
Okay, Bulldogs come to line 1st and 10, 38-yard line. We look at 2 backs in the backfield, 1 split, slot position on the right-hand side. Strom takes the handoff, hands off to Deloy Mays, coming up the left-hand side, and he's up to about the 35-yard line, let's say 34. Nice run by Mays coming up the near side here. Ball is spotted at about the 34-yard line, 34.5-yard line, brings up 2nd and about 6.
Deloy is a senior this year, and this will be his last game played in the Kevin P. Robertson Memorial Stadium.
Like we mentioned, 15 seniors here today, their chance. Okay, Strom up to the line. 3 backs in the backfield. Fakes to 2 backs coming through. Nick Anderson up the right-hand side. He's forward, very close to a 1st down. Nice run by Anderson, and once again, looks like the offensive line is showing up today and opening up some holes for our runners.
The line is really doing a good job so far.
Yes, they are. The spot is going to put us right at the 30-yard line, 3rd and about 1.5 yards or maybe 2. As a new plate. All right. Bulldogs come to the line. 2 backs in the backfield this time, 1 in the slot on the right. Strom under center. Quarterback sneak up the middle. Boy, nice push by the line. It would appear that they're ahead for a 1st down. We'll see. Look at the spot as they take a look at it. 1st down, Bulldogs.
There we go.
Nice job, offensive line, giving Strom the room to get that 1st down.
It's really nice to see the fans up in the stands today, Monty, and that they've come out to support their team. Dave Jolly had a nice letter in the paper wishing everybody to come out and enjoy the ball game.
Encouraging that. Okay, Strom in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers to the right side. Strom rolls out to the right-hand side. Nice job by the defensive end for Glenrock. Turns that play inside, or that one goes for a long ways. Nice defensive play by the Herders this time. Brings up 2nd and about 11 for the Bulldogs, the ball being on about the 29-yard line. It's got to be exciting for these players to actually get out and start playing and releasing some of that energy that they've been building up ever since, actually for the Bulldogs last Friday, and the Glenrock Herders played their game last Saturday in Big Piney. So
both played in snow and wind.
That's right. Okay, Bulldogs to the line. Another new formation out there. Handoff is to Nick Anderson. And
didn't get very far on that one, Monty.
Didn't get too far on that one, as it looks like the Herder defense is starting to tighten up a little bit. And once again, mentioning that Lovell's different formations almost every time to the line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd down, ball on the Glenrock 30-yard line. And we're looking at about 13 yards to go. 3rd and 13. Strom in the shotgun, 5 wide receivers. Takes the snap. He's looking across the middle, then to his right. And overflows receiver as they indicate incomplete.
That was intended for Devin Robertson, it looked like. So this will bring down 4th down. We are at 7 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first quarter with tie ball game of 0-0.
Okay, we have Cray Christensen in the punt formation as they come to the line. Takes the snap. Nice little pooch kick. Lands in the end zone. Glenrock will take possession at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Okay, as the Lovell defense comes back out on the field and the Glenrock Herders offense come to the field, we'll see how this is going to go this time.
Okay, once again, beautiful day in November. Like I say, we haven't seen that much snow this year. The field's clear. It's nice to be able to see there. We're seeing the scoreboard on the far end of 7 minutes, 34 seconds. And it'll be nice to have that other camera to show you the scoreboard once in a while. As Glenrock comes to the line, one wide receiver goes in motion, hands off to fake handoff, and a run up the middle. A nice play action by
Craig Christiansen was right in on that one.
Glenrock right there as Ryan Epperly goes ahead for a gain of about 8 yards. Bring up 2nd and a long 1 or 2. Like I say, nice play action for Glenrock on that play, getting Epperly the room to run. Glenrock comes to the line. Everybody in tight, 3 backs in the backfield. I formate, 1 in motion to the left. Quick pitch outside number 20, Nick Blackburn, as the Bulldogs string him along, and I do not believe there'll be a gain on the play.
No, he just went north. He didn't go any forward at all. He just went north.
Well, just a nice job by the defense for the Bulldogs in stringing that out and trying to turn that play inside where they've got some help.
You know, once again, I'd like to mention how the Bulldog Booster Club has been decorating the signs as you come into on Main Street. And they did some signs for Glenrock, which has been very appreciated by the Glenrock fans. As Glenrock comes to the line.
Okay, Glenrock to the line. Quarterback under center, man in motion coming up this side. Fake handoff to Epperly excuse me, it wasn't Epperly, that was Travis Kumpala. And he's ahead for a 1st down. Nice play actions by Glenrock. Lovell's going to have to make some adjustments there. As the ball on the 36-yard line, bring up 1st and 10.
And you can become a member of the Bulldog Booster Club. If you would like to have more information, contact Barb Rodriguez, and she'd be glad to help you with that.
Okay. Glenrock to the line. Yes. Man in motion. Handoff, tripped up in the backfield forward by number 6'4", Greg Sykes. Got him around the ankle, enough just to trip him up. Maybe a yard gain on the play. Ball on the 38-yard line, bring up 2nd and 8 for the Glenrock Herders.
Greg is a 6'1", 190 center.
Okay, here we go. Herders coming to the line. This time they're showing a little bit of different formation in the offense. 2 backs in the backfield. Man in motion. Fake handoff. Handoff to 2nd back through. Number 24, Ryan Epperly. Ahead, I don't believe, very slight gain on the play. Maybe a yard, brings up about 3rd and 7.
We're at 6 minutes left in the, it's about 4 minutes left in the quarter. Can't see right here with the telephone pole or light pole there. And a 0-0 ball game.
Okay, we're looking at the Lovell Bulldogs. Looks like in a 4-4 defense for this go. 3rd and about 7. Glenrock to the line. Blackburn in motion. Quarterback sneaks coming up left hand side. Taken down in the backfield. Greg Sykes taking him down the back, assisted by Chris Robertson. Huge loss for the Glenrock Herders that time. Nice penetration on defensive line at that time.
That was beautiful.
We're going to, just before they get up there, we're going to try to see a slow-mo on that. And we'll see if Scott can get that. Here we go. Man in motion, handoff, a fake handoff there, and nice play by defensive line. As Herders come to the line, 4th down and about 14. They shift to a punt formation. The snap kicks away, high end over end. Going to hit just short of the 40-yard line. Picked up by Richard Walker. And Bulldogs will take possession on the Bulldog 42-yard line. Nice job by Walker to catch that on the bounce and take care of that football. Bulldogs will take control. First and 10, 40 on their 42-yard line.
Richard is a senior this year. He is 5'6" at 145 pounds. He is the son of Craig and Corrine Walker. And this will be his last game here at the home stadium.
Okay, Bulldogs to the line. They've got the ball set. Referee signals, winds the clock. Strom in the shotgun, 5 wide receivers. You got Deloy Moyes in motion, coming to the near side. Strom in the shotgun, throws across the middle. Out throws Nick Anderson at the 35-yard line. Just a little bit past him. We hope that they'll get rid of some of those jitters, and it's going to be really hard to do anything soft when you're wound as tight as they are. I would imagine after about 1 quarter of play, they'll probably start settling down just a little bit.
We've got 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first quarter, a 0-0 ball game.
Okay, Bulldogs to the line. Once again, 5 wide receivers. 2nd and 10. Strom in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Blitz by one. Screen pass to Nick Anderson. Right up the middle. Read nicely by the defense for a gain of probably about 2 yards.
He was getting pressure by Tail Stevens, it looked like.
Yes, they had a blitz going. They were setting up the screen pass on that one, but Glenrock doing a nice job staying at home there. Let's bring up about 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs. The ball on the 44-yard line. Bulldogs to the line, 5 wide receivers. Strom in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking to his right, rolling right.
Oh, man.
Throws on the run and overthrows Patrick Durchie. Number 40, Travis Heiser has had an opportunity to that, but in and out of his hands brings up 4th down.
And Bulldogs will punt the ball. Yes?
Most definitely here. The field position
is very important
very
at this
important
point
at this point in the ball game. They need to make sure they and Craig can get into this one a little bit. Last one, he's trying to take some off of it, and hard to do. Okay, the snap, kicks away. Herder's setting up a return as the ball bounces out of bounds. Oh boy, that was a late hit over there on number 19. Herders will take the ball on the 31-yard line. Herder 31-yard line. Short punt for Chris Jensen.
And so far, it's been a flagless game.
So far.
And that's always nice to see. We've got 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first quarter as the Herders come to the line.
Okay, Bulldogs ready for defense again this time. 1 back in the backfield for the Herders. Quarterback under center. Man in motion. Fake handoff. Handoff up the far side over there. A nice...
he handed it off to the other guy.
So there's a fake handoff there. Nice run by the Herders. Gain of about 9 yards on the play.
That was close. That was almost a first down there.
Bring up 2nd down and a yard. Ball on the 40-yard line. Herder 40-yard line.
As the Herders come to the line.
Okay, 1 back in the backfield. Wide receiver split out to the left. Man in motion. Hand off to the back. Coming up the middle. He's going to be ahead for a first down. Nice job by Ryan Epperly.
They did that. Try to give it to number 40 again.
All right. Be 1st and 10 for the Herders on the 46-yard line. Bulldogs going to have to figure out how to close that hole up.
As the chain gang moves the chains, we've got John Marchant, Rob Pulver, and is that Hal Price down there?
No, that's
Who's that?
Nichols.
Jack
Nichols. Yes. All right, Herders come to the line. 1 wide receiver split out to left, 2 in the slot each side, 1 back. 40 in motion. Handoff is to 40 going up the far side there. Contained nicely by Chris.
Oh, there's a flag, Mike.
Flag in the backfield, but contained nicely by defensive end Jake Bischoff on the far side as the officials confer.
Well, Jake has a fan in Yuma, Arizona. And a special hello to Jack Pride. He listens right now from Yuma, Arizona, and that is Jake Bischoff's great uncle. So hello to Jack.
That is one of the advantages we have with having TCT cover our games. They encode that, and so you can listen to that on the internet wherever you might be.
I believe he is probably our furthest listener today.
It'll be close. All right, that was a holding penalty against the Herders. It's going to bring up 1st and 20 as they come to the line. Officials spot the ball. Official winds the clock. 3 backs in the backfield as they quarterback under center. Takes the snap. Hands up off to the far side over there. Met there nicely by the Bulldogs. A gain of about 2 yards on the play.
He had a nice wave of blue there with just 1 minute and 23 seconds left on the clock as the clock continues to run.
A nice run again by Ryan Epperly. It's real easy to see why he's one of the leading rushers in 3A class this year. A nice runner close to the ground, and also their line doing a good job opening up holes for him. Really makes the defense have to stay at home and go to work on it.
And we've got a good defense.
We do. As everyone comes to the line this time, we've got a wide receiver, 1 in the slot, 2 backs in the backfield. Quarterback rolls out to left. He's turning back.
Oh!
And the pass comes off their side. He's going to come down the sideline there. Breaking numerous tackles at the 25-yard line, taken down at the 20. And nice play by the Herders with a throwback to the weak side over here. And then breaking in numerous tackles of the Bulldogs. Okay, and we're going to have Scott from the trailer have a nice replay. Here we go. Quarterback under center there takes the handoff. He rolls out to his left, turns around, throws the ball back to number 44, Travis Kumpala, as he runs down the sideline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missed tackles as he's finally taken down on the sideline by Jeff Strom. Nice play, though, by the Herders as it puts them knocking at the door. 1st and 10 on about the 20-yard line. Herders come to the line. Quick pitch outside to Epperly, trying to get outside. And Jake Bischoff not quite there, but is knocked out of bounds by Anderson.
Devin Robertson. Mm-hmm.
Once again, nice job by the Bulldogs trying to turn that play inside.
We've just got 9 seconds left in this quarter, Monty.
About a 4-yard gain on the play, bringing up 2nd and about 6.
As the Herders come to the line, and it is 2nd down.
Okay, quarterback under center, 1 back in the backfield, man in motion. Hand off to Epperly up the middle, meet there by James Bigham right at the line, no gain on the play.
He was welcomed by a sea of blue right there, and we need that blue wall right now.
Nice job by the defense.
This will bring up 3rd down and the end of the first quarter as we will trade ends.
Well, we'll trade ends here. The score is still 0-0, and what has been a pretty exciting ball game so far. And we started out the game on the first series. Devin Robertson intercepting a pass from Jared Halverson, and gave the Bulldogs an opportunity to start off, and a little bit of back and forth there until just recently a nice play action pass by the Herders, which put them knocking on the door to start out our second quarter.
As the Bulldogs to start the second quarter, it is 3rd down for the Herders.
For you that watch the replay, you can now see the KPR scoreboard on the corner of your screen. You won't be able to see that listening to us, but when you watch the replay.
That's
Herders
cool.
under center. Quarterback rolling out the right-hand side. Picked out by Jeff Strom on the far sideline. Foot race at the 40, 45, and tripped up there on about the 48-yard line. Nice run by Strom after the interception on the far sideline.
All right, that is going to bring the Bulldogs fans to their feet right now, folks.
And that closes the door on the Glenrock Herders on this drive. Nice play by Strom's sitting back, reading the quarterback, and stepping in front of that pass. Nice play.
Oh, that's exciting. As the Bulldog offense comes to the line, we'll get ready to start the second quarter right now.
Bulldogs come to line, 49-yard line, 1st and 10. Strom comes up under center, 2 backs in the backfield, man in the slot, near side. Takes a snap, Hand off to Anderson up the right-hand side, picking and choosing forward. Coming out, breaks off the left-hand side there. Foot race over there, taken out of bounds by number 40 on about the 25-yard line. Nice run by Anderson, cutting back, going up the far side over there. I think the Bulldogs are pumped up right now.
Oh, the Bulldogs are. And the mascots, you can see them. They're waving their flags along the sidelines.
Nice job by Travis Heiser of the Glenrock to run Anderson out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
He'd have been gone if not.
That's right. Nice run. Okay, here we go. We got equipment timeout, looks like, on the field right now, but the Bulldogs will be 1st and 10, 25-yard line. Okay. All right. Referee winds the clock. Strom under center, 2 backs in the backfield. Slot on the near side. Takes a snap. Hand off to Deloy Mays up left-hand side. Lowers his head forward for about a 3-yard gain. Nice run by Mays up the far side.
Looks like Devin Robertson is coming in for the play right now as Pat Durchie goes off the field.
About a 4-yard run for Mays as they come to the line, 2nd and about 6. Strom under center. Christiansen split out. Devin in the slot. Quick pitch to Anderson up the right-hand side, picking his way behind his blockers up there, very close to first down. Nice job with Anderson, waiting for his blockers to make a hole for him on the far side over there. In fact, it is a first down, ball on about the 12-yard line.
With 10 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter.
And just that quick, folks, we got the Bulldogs now knocking on the door. You've got, we're watching 2 teams that very well evenly matched here today. I really expected kind of an explosive game, and that's what we're seeing right now. And actually the Bulldogs capitalizing on defense up to this point. Strom brings the team to the line, under center. 2 backs in the backfield. Hands off to Anderson up the right-hand side. Nothing there.
Nick was met with a wall right there.
Yeah, nice defensive play. Number 44, Travis Kumpala. I think that is the coach's son for the Glenrock Herders also, and is one of their team leaders. There was no gain on the play, bringing up 2nd and 10.
Pete Baxendale and Lucas Grant come on, or Kyle Fink, come on the
Bulldogs come to the line, 5 wide receivers. Strom in the shotgun. Strom calls the count, takes a snap. He's looking up the middle on a keeper.
He's got
at the right-hand side. Nice block by Devin Robertson, opening up the door for Jeff Strom as he somersaults into the end zone. Bulldogs take the lead 6-0. Nice play by the Bulldogs offensive line. My goodness, they opened up a hole there that Strom had no trouble getting into the end zone. But key block right there, and I don't know if they got that in the trailer, but we might look at that a little bit later if possible. Key block there by Devin Robertson, sprung Strom into the end zone.
Like to thank the Lovell Volunteer Fire Department as the Bulldogs did score. They led off their salutes to the Bulldogs. We've got a fantastic volunteer fire department. We like to thank them for being here today and for all the work they do for our community.
Okay, Bulldogs set up for the point after. Anderson in the hold, takes a snap, puts it down. Strom by kick is up. No good off to the right-hand side. So Bulldogs on the scoreboard first today as they lead 6-0 with a nice offensive job by the line.
For those of you at home, we will never call the extra point until we see the officials, right, Lonnie?
Yeah, we don't have very good average on that yet.
We've got 9 minutes and 39 seconds left in the second quarter as the Bulldogs meet with their coach and their managers real quick and find out what we need to do. Also like to wish Clarence and Betsy Zeller a happy 60th wedding anniversary. It's really neat to see such a longevity in their marriage, and just like to wish them happy anniversary from the Bulldogs.
Okay, we've got hopefully a slow-mo on this, or a replay on that last run. We have Strom taking up the right-hand side right there, and look at the nice block by Devin Robertson to spring that, and fantastic job on the camera down there, guys, as Bulldogs tee up the ball. Number 58, Joel Wardell, prepares the kick, waits for the signal from the officials, and they get it. The kick, a high end-over-end kick, taken at the 20-yard line. by number 20, Nick Blackburn. It starts up the far side over there and immediately corralled by the Lovell Bulldogs. And I believe Matthew Acey at the bottom of that pile.
Matthew is a senior this year. He is the son of Jan and Stan Acey. He is 6 foot at 190 pounds, and he loves to play ball. And he comes from a family that has played ball. I know his little brothers, Jared and Jacob, still play ball, and it's fun to watch them as they play. As the Glenrock Herders come to the line.
All right, Herders come to the line. 1st and 10, about 33, 34-yard line. Man in motion coming their side. Fakes the handoff up to inside there. Nice job by the Bulldogs covering that up.
Was right in on that one, Monty.
And Matthew Acey around the ankles down there. Gain for about 2 yards, brings up 2nd and 8.
They were ready for that one.
They are. Right now, the Herders right now going from our right to left. The ball at about the 36-yard line, 2nd and 8. As the Herders come to the line. 3 backs in the backfield. Quarterback steps under center. Takes the snap. Hands off to 24 up the right-hand side. Nice hole made by the Herders with the Bulldogs coming up from linebacker positions. Matthew Acey and actually Chris Jensen for the stop. Nice run by Epperly. Brings up 3rd and a long one, or let's say 2. 3rd and 2. The ball on the 41-yard line.
Now the Bulldogs didn't have school on Friday, but they did have a practice and a dinner on Friday, and that was real nice for the team. It unites them a little bit more as the Herders come to the line.
Okay, 2 backs in the backfield. Man in the motion from the slot. Fake handoff. Handoff's number 44 up the middle. Travis up the middle there. He scored for 1st down. Nice power run by Kumpala up the middle. Bring up 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Herders line's doing a good job opening holes for their backs today. And like I say, the Bulldogs going to have to make some adjustments to plug those.
You know, Monty, it is just a beautiful day for football with a slight wind out of the east. You can see the American flag on top of the factory.
Okay, Herders to the line. 40 in motion. Fake handoff to him. Handoff up the right-hand side. Epperly, nice job. You know, like I said, you can tell why he's one of the leading rushers in this class. Hits the hole quick, low to the ground. A real nice job of running up that side. And brings up a 2nd and about a yard for the Herders.
It's nice to see David Peck on the sideline. David even traveled down to Mountain View in the cold and the snow to take coverage for the Bulldogs. Nice to see him here today.
Had some real nice write-ups on the team.
Very nice.
Okay, Herders come to the line. Quarterback under center. 2 backs in the back. Slot man motion. Nick Blackburn in motion. Epperly up the right-hand side. Nice hole. Definitely head for 1st down. Run out of bounds on the far sideline. Nice hole once again by the Herders. It's also easy. You're not going to get this Herder team down either. They're here to play football, and this is championship football.
You're right, Monty.
1st and 10 on the 31-yard line, Bulldog 31-yard line.
And it's nice to see all the fans that came and traveled to support their team, too. We like that when we are gone and away games and have the support.
I believe we got almost the stands clear full on the far sideline. Looks really great from here. Quarterback under center. Blackburn in motion, takes the handoff coming up the near side. Met there by Devin Robertson, and I believe that's Nick Anderson. And I don't believe much gain on the play, maybe a half a yard.
And that was a good hit. You could hear that from here.
Nice hit up there as they caught Bischoff inside coming up on this side. I think that they must have saw something like that in the films. They're really trying to string that out and pin our defensive end inside. But nice job by the linebackers coming up, making the stop, bringing up 2nd and 9, the ball on the 30-yard line. Okay. Herders to the line. Blackburn in motion. Handoff to number 44. Kumpala up the right-hand side there. He's breaking it loose. Got some nice blocks up the other side, taken down by Devin Robertson. And there's a flag on the field there, Jody.
Okay, we're down to 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. And as Monty says, we've got a flag. Let's see what this is going to be about.
Nice run by Kupala on the side, and I didn't see his signal, but it's holding against the herders, and that'll move him back. That'll bring up us about second and 19, I'm guessing, as they confer with the captains from the Lovell Bulldogs. Bulldogs are going to have to do some shedding of blocks down there to stop that run.
I'd like to remind everybody that our officials did come from Sheridan today to officiate this game. And on Monday will be our school board meeting at 7 o'clock at the school board room at the Lovell High School. For those of you who'd like to attend that, that's open to the public.
Okay, ball's been spotted. I guess I didn't understand that penalty, that he winds the clock. It's second and about 5 right now as the herders come to line. Man in motion, hand off to Epperly up the middle, hit immediately at the bottom of the pile, I think, by Sykes right there, followed by a number of other Bulldog defenders, and it was Sykes at the bottom of the pile making nice tackle. Brings up about 3rd and 4.
With 5 minutes and 53 seconds left in the quarter, with a ball game of 6-0, Bulldogs up on top. And looks like timeout is called by the herders as the coaches are coming out on the field. And then it looks like coach for our team is coming out along with the managers to get them all some words of wisdom here.
Okay, on the KPR scoreboard, we have Lovell 6, Glenrock 0, second quarter, as there is a timeout on the field.
I'd like to remind everybody that it is open burning in Lovell through the 17th of November, and you need to have your fire extinguished by 6 o'clock. If you have any questions, either contact the town hall or our wonderful volunteer fire department, and they can help you with that. We also have some, the Bulldogs, the freshman class are selling Bulldog decals, and you can contact Jacob Bassett or any other freshman and participate in a fundraiser, a great way to support our LHS high school.
Okay, herders come to the line, 3 backs in the backfield. Quarterback under center, he takes a snap. Hand off to Epperly up at the far side over there, met by 64 Greg Sykes, 6'7 James Bigham. And the linebacker's coming up also to help the stop, brings up 4th. There's a loss on the play, brings it up 4th and, about 6 yards, I believe.
All right.
This could be a place where they might go for it right here. Take a gamble. We'll see if they go into punt formation or not.
Also remind everybody at home that this year the student of the month for Lovell High School is James Nicholson, and we'll give you some more information on him.
Okay, guys, 4th and 6. Herders to the line. 2 backs in the back, 1 in the slot. Blackburn comes in motion. Handoff. Oh, hung up, actually tripped.
I think he got tripped.
On the pile of defenders there, actually trying to stop Greg Sykes getting in there. Looks like he was double teamed, and then the runner just actually ran over the pile.
All right. As the Bulldog offense takes the field right now.
They take charge on their 30, 1st and 10.
That was, let me read this, Monty, about James Nicholson. He is number 55 for the Lovell Bulldogs. James is a son of the late Karen and Nick Nicholson, and he is active in football and a 2-year letterman. We'll continue on with this.
All right, Bulldogs, 1st and 10 on their 30. Strom under center, 3 backs in the backfield.
It'll be a pass.
He's passing. He's looking for Kyle Fink on the far sideline over there. And got tripped up there, but not quite quick enough to get there. Nice coverage by the herders. Brings up 2nd and 10 on the 30.
Kyle is a senior this year, 6'2" at 200 pounds. He is the son of Mike and Carol Fink, and it was nice. We've watched Mike and Carol at all the ball games. They've made it to the Mountain View and Kimmer. We saw them down there. So.
Okay, here we go. Bulldogs up to the line. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 backs in the backfield. Durchie in motion. Hand off to Deloy Mays up left-hand side. Nice run up to about the 40, a gain of about 10 yards on the play.
Down, yeah.
Depends on the mark right there, but in indications, 1st and 10, yes, Bulldogs.
All right.
Ball on a 41-yard line. Nice play, a nice counter by the Bulldogs. Mays going up the left-hand side Nice hole by the offensive line. Like I say, it's going to be an exciting game. These guys, this is for all the marbles right here.
It is. They're playing for a lot of...
Strom under center, man in slot, 2 backs in the backfield. Take the hand off the far side. Anderson coming up the left-hand side there. He's ahead for about 2 yards as he's met there by number 60, Blake Anderson, a 5'9" senior for the Herders.
I think he kind of helped him get a yard. It looked like he moved him.
Yeah. Okay, we're looking at about 2nd and 7. And the ball on the 44-yard line.
Just under 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Bulldogs up on top. 6-0 ball game.
Strom to line, 3 backs in the backfield. Hand off to Anderson again up this right-hand side. He's dragging number 79 with him, Aaron Graham. But Anderson ahead for a gain of 3 or 4 yards on the play. Looks like 3rd and 3. Be about a 4-yard run for Anderson.
And Nick is a junior this year, so we will have him back next year.
Have him back next year.
And
They're
nice.
gonna have to develop some line next year. They've got a lot of skilled positions coming back, or players back from this year for next year. But they're gonna have to develop some line, as most of the line is seniors this year. Okay, Strom to the line, 3rd and about 3. 3 backs in the backfield. Hand off to Anderson, who bobbles it a little bit.
There's a flag, Monty.
And a flag comes in late from the back here, as Anderson would have had a first down on that, depending on what the play. Holding on the Bulldogs. I believe that's the first penalty on the Bulldogs this afternoon.
Yes, it is.
So, once again, for all you guys at home, stay tuned for TCT, Channel 57, for a replay of this game following the conclusion of this, and enjoy the camera coverage that we've been enjoying here so far.
We've got Cindy Acey, of course, in our booth, who we love to have, and we missed her immensely when we were in Mountain View. Cindy, you missed the cold and the snow.
It's not every day you get to broadcast from the top of a building, but okay, Bulldogs come to the line as they place the ball. Looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 13. 4 wide receivers. Strom in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Pass on the wing out there to Nick Anderson, being chased, brought down on the 40-yard line. Bring up 4th and about 11.
It's going to be real long.
That play looked like it took a little longer than they wanted to set up, and
we've got 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second period with a 6-0 ball game. Bulldogs up on top.
Okay, Coach Strom playing it safe. Looks like we got Chris Jensen back to punt, and 44 back to receive. The snap, low end-over-end punt, hits the ground and takes a nice Bulldog bounce, going out of the bound about the 22-yard line. The Herders not getting an opportunity to return that, and will take possession, 1st and 10, I believe, on about the 20, looks like they're marking at 23-yard line of the Herders.
As the Bulldog defense comes to the field and they get ready to defend, we are wanting some good defense.
We have just a little bit over 2 minutes in the game, in the first half, as the Herders come to the line.
You watch the coaches on the sideline pacing.
Herders under center, takes the snap, quick pitch outside, bringing Epperly up this far side over here, as the Bulldogs, number 64, Greg Sykes, Matthew Acey, and
Nick Anderson looked like tripped him up, and then...
Yes, yeah, he did. He did a good job, but nice run again by Epperly of about 3 yards, brings up 2nd and about 7.
And we're under the 2-minute mark with 1 minute and 45 seconds left as the clock continues to tick. Our Herders have the ball right now. It is 2nd down. About 7, you said, Monty?
About 7 on their 27. They come to the line. 2 backs in the backfield. Takes the snap. Handoff first back through. Number 44, Kumpla. He's ahead to about the 30-yard line. And close to a first down. Bring up 3rd down and about 1. As the officials spot the ball. Little change up in the Bulldog defense.
It's a long, we're right at a minute left in the second quarter, and it's a long minute right now as the Herders have the ball.
They come to the line. One in the slot, two in the backfield. And it's a pass down the middle and caught right at the 50-yard line by number 20, Nick Blackburn. And
Craig
he goes forward and to the Bulldog 41-yard line.
And it was an exciting. Craig is the son of Karen and Coach C. Coach C's been a very influential coach for our younger children here at the elementary and then also in the middle school, and I'm sure he's quite proud of his young man there.
Okay, we have a timeout on the field. First and 10 for the Glenrock Herders on the Bulldog 42-yard line, and about 43 seconds left to go. On our monitors, we're going to watch a replay of that play. I want to notice the pressure put on by our defensive end also, but we'll try to get a replay on that one right here.
Go ahead and read this.
See if our guys can.
Are we going to see? Would we see that, Monty?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see if it might take them a minute to find it as the teams are. We'll probably catch that distal. Here it is. It's Bischoff taking pressure, hitting on the release. Nice catch, and then dragged down by Chris Jensen right there. Nice tackle by Chris Jensen.
Okay,
Herders come to the line, and they got receivers split out to the near side here. Two backs in the backfield. The pitch and handoff to number 20, being chased by Nick Anderson, and the pass to number 19 right at the first down marker to be first and 10 for the Herders. Boy, that was a handoff to, and then a pitch to a little bit of razzle-dazzle right there. Hard to get all it went in there, but.
Boy, number 20, Nick Blackburn for the Herders took a good hit.
Yeah, he was in the wrong place, wrong time. First and 10 for the Herders, 29 seconds and counting right here. He takes a snap, quick pass across the middle, and incomplete, in and out of the hands of Blackburn. Brings up second and 10.
Nick Anderson and Matthew Ace were right there to help break that up. 24 seconds left on the second period. Bulldogs up on top, 6-0.
Incomplete pass stops the clock as Herders break the huddle. Come to the line. Receivers split out the far side, a single back in the backfield. They take the snap, quick look to the far side and smothered by the Bulldogs. Initially there, Chris Robertson, PJ Thatch on the tackle, and a loss for the Herders. And I believe the Herders call another timeout. It brings up third down in about 16.
And we've got 16 seconds left on the clock in the end of the second quarter.
Oh, okay, here it is on the replay. Quarterback back to throw. Robertson putting on the pressure right there and then just smothered by a number of the Bulldogs. Nice defensive play by the Bulldogs, stepping up when they really need to. Thanks again to our camera guys, and like I said, you listening to us won't be able to see this till just a little bit later, but a nice stand by the Bulldog defense. We have 16 seconds on the clock as the coaches return to their perspective sidelines, and the officials spot the ball. Herders to the line, receiver split out, man in motion, going to the far side.
Oh, it's a flag.
And I think you probably got two men in motion at once. We'll see what they say. But flags everywhere.
Everywhere.
All of them caught that. We have illegal procedure against the Herders. That's going to move them back 5 yards still. Third and...
it's going to be third and long.
I don't think it really matters what the markers are right now. We have 15 seconds left to go till the end of the half. Those markers don't mean anything. The down marker does. They still only have 4 downs. Okay. Third down and 22. Receiver split out. Patrick Hughes split out to the far side. Blackburn in the slot. Two backs in the backfield. Blackburn in motion to the near side right here. The snap. Quarterback rolling off to his right-hand side, throwing back to number 44.
Oh.
And as Glitchy slips, misses the tackle at about the 45-yard line there. but then brought down by Anderson, I believe, for a short gain. And that brings us to the end of the first half, guys. Lovell Bulldogs 6, Glenrock Herders 0.
As both teams leave the field right now, Monty, we will get ready for our Lovell High School drill team to perform. Performing today, Morgan Croft, Bridget Fairbrush, Shaylin MacArthur, Lacey Jolly, Betsy Bischoff, Madison Croft, Cassie Baxendale, Michelle Harris, Danielle Allred, Carrie Leaphead, Karen Mays, Rachel Grant, Jessica Croft. Those on injured reserve, Devin Allred and Kira Baxendale. Susan MacArthur is their sponsor, and they got to come out through the Lovell Bulldogs fan.
Okay, we've got our camera on our dancers as they prepare to cue their music, and as here it goes.
Let's watch. All right, that was a great performance by
Very nice performances. I might let you all know at home that these girls are not unfamiliar with the state championship performances and competitions, that they've been in a number and brought home that title numerous times. Very fortunate to have the dancers that we have. This last week, we might mention a little bit. We got to talk to most of the parents. As you all know, this is going to be the last game for 15 of the senior boys, and they are all tickled to be able to play on our new Kevin P. Robertson Memorial Stadium. And we asked the parents if they'd like to say anything to their sons, as we're going to try to get DVDs for them and this be a keepsake for them. Today, yes, someone's going to win this state championship title, and the other team is going to be a runner-up. And I don't believe there are any losers today. For each team to be here in 5 and 6 respectively in the power ratings is a compliment to teams, the team, the fans, the coaches in supporting of their schools, and to show you what is possible. But I'd like to kind of start off a little bit. First one we're going to talk a little bit about is Richard Walker, and his mom and dad like to tell him that they're very proud of Richard and what he brings to the game. His mom says he puts his heart and soul into every game, every practice, and is the result of a lot of why the team is successful the way they are. And they want to tell him that it's been fun watching him play football this year and his team, and they appreciate or know that his hard work has paid off for him, and they want to wish him, them, the good luck Bulldogs. You're the best. Mom and Dad, or Craig and Corrine.
And Richard's number is 86. He is 5'6" at 145 pounds. Like to read off Jake Bischoff, his mother, Shauna, writes, "To my son Jake, I am so proud of what a fine young man you have grown into. I love you and only wish the very best for you. Love, Mom." And that is Jake Bischoff, and Jake is 5'11" at 180 pounds, number 70.
Greg Sykes' mother, Lori, wrote him, wanted to congratulate him first and tell him that your family is so proud of you. With the hard work and dedication, you will succeed in all life's endeavors. Love, Mom.
And Greg is number 64, 6'1" at 190 pounds. Number 66, Matthew Acey. Matthew has a great smile and beautiful dimples. He has a positive attitude and is a natural leader. We are proud of the goals he has set for himself and thankful for all of his great friends. We love you, Matthew. Love, Mom and Dad.
For all you that don't know, we have, like I said, an awfully good bunch of senior boys who have played and worked together since elementary school, and they have been an awesome force in the school. They are all a lot of leaders there, and we do appreciate them, and we'll miss them next year. The next one, I know pretty good, number 58.
I'll read this one,
Okay.
Monty. Joel Wardell, number 58. Joel is 6'2" at 220 pounds. Joel, Dad and I are very proud of you, of your hard work, dedication, and accomplishments. Thanks for the great example you are to all of us. Good luck today. We love you, son. Go Bulldogs. And that is from Dee Dee and Monty, Mom and Dad.
All right, number 51, Chris Robertson. He's nephew of late KPR, and he dons the jersey 51. His mother writes that Chris Robertson is a boy who loves to play football and will be sad when his season is over. He says football is best. He loves to play defense, and because it gives him a chance to hit hard and go after the quarterback, which he's done, I might add, today.
Yes, he has.
He enjoyed playing at this position along with his brother Brian last year and with his counterpart Jake Bischoff this year. Chris loves his coach Roy Strom and Bruce Jolly and likes to work hard for them as he did for his uncle Kevin. Chris is a hard-working young man, has a unique sense of humor and a mature sense of who he is and where he's going.
And like we said, Chris is number 51. He is 6 foot at 175 pounds.
We might note down on the field right now that they have got a banner, the cheerleaders do, out on there that says KPR, we love you. We might note, too, that, and I'm sure most all of you understand that the season has been dedicated to Kevin Robertson, their defensive coordinator, the great leader he was.
Number 32, Deloy Mays. Deloy has always had a sense of who he was and where he was going. Maybe it's because his dad always told him, remember who you are and that we love you. At a very young age, Deloy came to his mom with a very grave concern. He thought that she had named him wrong and suggested that she should change his name. And just what do you think I should have named you? Asked his mother. Deloy's very solemn replied, well, the Flash, of course. We'll have to remember that today, Lonnie. Deloy, as you play this game today, just remember who you are and remember we love you. Richard and Linda.
I actually kind of kidded him about that a little bit yesterday.
Did you? And Deloy is 5'9" at 160 pounds.
As they gather out there on the field, we do have some parents now making their way out there to welcome the Bulldogs back to the field. James Bigham, also another senior this year, wears number 67, and his mother, Tony Bigham, said, your father and I are real proud of your accomplishments for the Bulldog football team. He has really worked hard to get there, and hopefully he can continue to play at the college level next year, and we definitely want to wish him luck if that's his endeavor or his goals.
Yes. And then to James Nicholson. Over the past year, you have suffered a great loss and have come out a true champion. You have inspired us now. Your Aunt Sharon and Uncle Jim.
Yes, that's your student of the month.
That is our student of the month.
And who I kind of nicknamed last weekend, James Kamikaze Nicholson, is on his coverages on the kickoffs and stuff like that. So
James is 5'7" and 155 pounds.
Thomas Hoffman this year wears number 75, and his mom and dad, Abigail, Jack, Sabra, and Wesley, say, we have loved watching you play football. Ever since you started in flag football, you've been moving towards this moment. We love you and are so proud of you.
Thomas is 6'4" at 185 pounds. And this is Devin Robertson.
Yep.
Devin, and his mother writes, Devin is a fun kid. He's my boy that looks the most like his dad. Curly hair, green eyes, and dimples. It's been so fun to watch him this season. I love him. I love watching him chase down the opponent. I'm sure his dad is cheering him on as well. Dev, unconditional love continues from the other side for you.
And that's from his mother. Our next one, of course, Devin wears 21 on the field and has been responsible for an interception today on the defense. Our next one is Pat Anderson, is another one of our seniors. He usually wears 78. Today, we'll not see him in uniform. He dropped a table on his foot last night and broke some bones, I understand, in his foot, and in support of the candlelight dinner for the speech team. But his mother writes, Pat is an honest, hardworking young man who puts his all into whatever he does. He never gives up, whatever he starts. He wants to see it through to the end. We're very proud of him and the team. Good luck, Bulldogs.
And you know, he might not be playing today, Monty, but he's been a part of this team, and it's as if he were playing today. Can't take that away.
Nope.
Like to read Jeffrey White, number 72. And his parents write, after 4 seasons of blood, sweat, and tears, you've reached the high point of your football years. Today you show those herders just what it takes to be a Bulldog. You've given all your heart, mind, and soul to your most favorite sport, and now you can improve what kind of player and what kind of person you've become. Dedicate this final game to your friend KPR and show your school and community what you're made of. Make your grandfathers and Gracie proud. Give it all you got. Your dad and I love, appreciate, and admire your grit and determination. Good luck, number 72. We are proud of you. Love, Mom and Dad.
On the field now, we are watching our two Bulldog mascots with some flags and doing a little bit of dancing. They are dancing to the music of our band on the far sideline, which we're glad to have with us today. And there are more and more students and parents lining up to welcome the Bulldogs back onto the field. And I'm sure they're going to appreciate running through that line and seeing their friends, peers, and even moms and dads in that line as much as they did the fireworks at the beginning of this game.
Those fireworks were cool.
If you want to look at that touchdown again, we can do that.
Let's read real quick Kyle Fink. We have enjoyed being part of you and your classmates' success in sports over the years. How exciting that you've made it to the state championship game. You are all team players and a great athletes, but we believe that it is what's in your heart that's got you here. Congratulations, Mike and Carol Fink.
We'd like to just real quick during halftime here show you the Lovell score in the first half one more time, and we're going to bring that up on the replay. As we watch Strom take the snap in the shotgun, runs to his right-hand side, and catching that catch right there. There's the awesome block by Devin Robertson on that sideline, which actually sprung him and is able to get him in there as the player actually kind of submarines Strom as he somersaults into the end zone, and that is the only score today so far in the first half. And you're going to really get a kick out of this on being able to watch these replays. The Bulldogs now have gathered on the sideline down there as they get ready to break through the KPR barrier right there, and they shred that, and they are greeted there by all the fans, moms, dads, teammates, or classmates on the side. And like I said, that's got to be about as exciting as all the fireworks that could have gone off during the start of the game. Although we do appreciate those fireworks. The first game, that's something we've never had happen here before. I don't
That
believe.
was very exciting, and let me tell you, folks, that the booth that we're in here just shook and rocked and rolled, so it was fun.
All right, we're going to just finish up here. We got one more from Craig Christensen. In a blowing snowstorm, and to bring you the game.
And it was cold, and let me tell you, we appreciate our booth here that we have at home, and we like being at home as we watch the Bulldogs stretch out for their final game on the KP Robertson field.
The officials now will gather the captains to bring to the center of the field, and I believe the Bulldogs will receive the kickoff starting the second half and have the opportunity to put their offense on the field first.
We've got Kyle Fink, number 19, 24, Craig Christiansen, and I believe that was Jake Bischoff, number 70.
Yes, those are the captains out there right now. Also seeing off the left-hand side there, seeing the mascots out there at center field also. Not sure what they might be up to, unless maybe possibly coming over to visit
We don't know what those mascots are up to.
Yeah, they've been kind of unruly, or have been known to be, and so we hope they're not up to too much mischief. But actually looks like they've got some treats or something in their hand. Maybe they coming over to see.
To be nice.
Hopefully they're being nice. Maybe they're looking for the. Oh, they aren't being taken very, very nicely, but. They're over here.
Welcoming
they're
the
meeting,
herder.
Yeah, they're meeting the herder over here and shaking hands and doing a little wiggle there. But it looks like they're exchanging some gifts there.
Some gifts there from the Bulldog mascots. Looks like we got a bullette and a bulldog there.
But one has ribbons in its hair anyway.
Okay, as both teams are on their final sides for right now, and
You just have about a minute. To start off the second half.
Second half, the officials just getting out of their little huddle right now as the Bulldogs get ready to come to the field, and they look pumped and ready to go. And
yeah, and they are preparing to receive the second half kickoff.
once again, like to thank the drill team for providing the flags here at the stadium today. It's just really setting the mood. Just beautiful, very patriotic. And quite the game for a championship game.
Okay, our winds shifted just a little bit, coming out of the southeast a little bit as Devin Robertson and Pete Baxendale back on the goal line to receive the kickoff for the Herders. And it looks like number 7, Jared Halverson, will do the kickoff. As the officials go back to their respective spots, get the indication, get the whistle. And the kick, an end-over kick, is going to be taken at about the 20-yard line there by Deloy Mays as he cuts up the right-hand side and goes clear forward up to about the 42-yard line. Nice return by Mays up the far sideline.
That's the Flash.
That is. We just learned that, didn't we?
We just learned that. That is the Flash,
and
his new name.
We got to see a little bit of that just then as the officials do spot the ball at about the 42-yard line. Bulldogs take control of the ball there, 1st and 10 as they come to the line.
We have a 6-0 ball game with Bulldogs up on top, start of the second half.
Right now we got 4 wide receivers, a single back in the backfield, Strom in the shotgun. Takes the snap, a low snap. Strom picks it up, looks off to the near side over here. Pass caught by Patrick Durchie, tries to make a cut, but pulled down by the jersey right at the 45-yard line. A gain of about 3 yards on the play.
Pat is the son of Mike and Aletha Durchie. He is 6 foot at 170 pounds, and he is just a junior this year, so the Bulldogs will welcome him back his senior year.
Ball on the 45, Bulldog 45-yard line. 2nd and about 7. Bulldogs come to the line, 3 backs in the backfield. Strom takes the snap, hand off to the right-hand side. Nick Anderson squirts through. It didn't look like he had anything there at all, but squirts forward for about a 5-yard gain. Nice job.
And once again, Nick is a junior this year, so we will have him back as a senior also.
Brings up 3rd down and 2 on the 49-yard line.
10 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first half.
Okay, Bulldogs to the line, 3 backs in the backfield. Strom checks off. Hands off Nick Anderson again up the right-hand side there. Met there by number 60, Blake Anderson. And we'll look at the mark, but it should be basically the line of scrimmage still. So bring up 4th and about 3 still.
We've got a 6-0 ball game as it is 4th down.
Okay, we have Chris Jensen back in punt formation. 44, Travis Kumpla back to receive the punt. Looks like he's going to be on about the 20. Chris Jensen takes the snap, kicks away. Nice high kick right there to cover it, the flash down there. And, fumble! And I believe the Bulldogs covered that.
Yes!
They did. Bulldogs cover that on the 20-yard line. We'll see so we can see who had it. I didn't catch
Scott, can we see that again?
Who fell on that, but nice job, heads-up play on the Bulldogs. That ball popped up there, and I'm not sure if that was Richard Walker or who that was over there that popped that loose, but nice break for the Bulldogs. first and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Coming up.
Okay, we're
All
going
right.
to get to see this again.
All right, we've got Bulldog. There goes the punt. And handoff there to Deloy Mason. Right, it goes nowhere. And looks like maybe Thomas Hoffman got that fumble recover over there. I'm not really sure, but thanks a lot on the camera over there, Scott. Last play, Deloy Mays up the left-hand side there for no gain, bring up 2nd and 10.
I believe that's Mike MacArthur down there running that camera, Monty.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, Mike's down there on that end, and Mike Grand on the other end down there. Bulldogs come to the line, 2nd and 10, 3 backs in the backfield. Strom takes the snap. He's rolling off the right-hand side there, met there by the herders there for no gain on the play, and then we have a flag, late flag on the play right here.
We've got some Bulldogs pointing to the herders. We'll have to see what this is all about here.
Well, in the pileups like that, sometimes we'll see personal fouls on that of either face mask or late hit or unnecessary. It's hard to see, but we'll see what they. I believe there's a couple of flags on there, so we'll see.
What's that?
I think that's a legal push, or I think that's a legal block. I believe. I turned away just a long time on that one, but it will move the Bulldogs back, and it should continue to stay a 2nd down.
Like to thank Mike Grant and Mike MacArthur today for filling in and taking cameras 2 and 3, and we like and love having our Cindy up here in the booth at camera 1. Thank you, Cindy. She's not so cold today, but she does have her gloves on and her little red Rudolph nose.
Okay, that'll move the Bulldogs back, and it'll still be a 2nd and about 20, I'm guessing, as Bulldogs come to the line. And 5 wide receivers. Strom in the shotgun. Checks off. Takes the snap. Snap comes back. He's rolling to the right-hand side over this side. He throws out to Deloy Mays, and indication is incomplete pass on the near sideline right here. Nice coverage by the herders.
This will bring 3rd down for the Bulldogs with just, let me move around here, see what I can tell you. 9 minutes exactly in the 3rd quarter. Bulldogs do have the ball. We have a 6-0 ball game. Bulldogs up on top.
Ball on the herder 31-yard line. We've got about 3rd and 22. Strom in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers. Herder showing blitz. Strom takes the snap. Looking at that. He's tucking it up and running as a back comes up to make the play on him. And Strom runs out of bounds, probably about the 14-yard line over there. And
good yardage on that, Monty.
Nice decision on Strom on that side. His receivers were covered in the end zone on the far side over there.
That will bring 4th down.
Looks like 4th down and about 2 to 3 yards as the Bulldogs call a timeout to discuss what they might do. This is real important territory down here. We don't make any mistakes down here and still win ball games.
As Coach Strom comes to the field and gives his Bulldogs some last-minute words of wisdom, he also brings out the managers, Nicole and Tiffany. Like to remind everyone at home that on Tuesday we will have a middle school basketball game. The 8th graders will play Cody there, or Cody here, and the 7th graders will play Cody there at 4:15. So those of you that have basketball players, come out and watch them. There is our Bulldogs right now as they are getting their words of wisdom. Oh, and look at here. This is cute. We've got some cheerleaders here that are good cheerleaders. Those are fans. I like that look, Monty.
Looks like it's kind of a cool look.
Go Bulldogs.
All right, Bulldogs come to the line and 5 wide receiver set. And we're looking at 4th down and about 3 or 4 yards. Strom is under center with that same set.
Offsides, Glenrock.
And Strom, I think, tried to hard count them across, and The Bulldogs are indicating that they did pull them off. If they did, that'll be a first down, Bulldogs. We have encroachment on the defense. First and 10, Bulldogs. Nice call by Coach Strom from the Bulldogs sideline. They're going to move the ball forward. It's going to be first in goal at about, I believe about, too many people in the way down there, about the 8-yard line, I believe, 8 or 9-yard line. Bulldogs come to the line right now. They've got 2 backs are in the backfield. Strom takes a snap, hands off to Anderson up the right-hand side there. And not much there. Nice job again by 60. Blake Anderson of the Herders coming up and making the stop right there.
Clock continues to run with 8 minutes and 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Bulldogs do have the ball.
Brings up second goal on about 10 or 11 yard line. Too many people standing right there. I can't
see our markers, can we?
But it looks to be on the 10-yard line. It's just short. I finally see the ball over there, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, Bulldogs up to the line, 1 in the slot, 2 in the backfield. Strong takes the snap, hands off the left-hand side to Deloy, a.k.a. Flash, and nothing there as he barely made it back to the line of scrimmage.
This will bring third down.
Third and goal on about the 10-yard line again. We'll see where the spot is, and it is right on the 10-yard line.
Once again, like to thank the Bruce Morrison family for the fantastic job they did of getting this field ready for the championship ball game.
Have official timeout on the field, check of equipment there.
Like to remind everyone at home that then on Thursday we'll also have some more middle school basketball for your enjoyment versus Powell. And those games starts at 4:15, both here and away.
Okay, Bulldogs to the line, 5 wide receivers, Strom in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to his left out there. Someone coming across the middle. Oh, that's bad. It's got to be. Boy, I know that one official reached for his flag right there. I think 24 was there just a little bit soon. Boy, well, the officials were right there. We'll just leave it there. But a nice coverage by the Herders and just a little bit out in front of Anderson. Brings up fourth down, and it looks like they brought the kicking tee out. Looks like Strom will attempt a field goal, and they'll place that on about the 18-yard line, 28-yard attempt. Take the snap, kicks away, and no good off the right-hand side. And the Herders will take possession on the 20-yard line, first and 10.
As you can tell, the Herder fans are quite excited about that, and it's very deafening over here. But we'll continue on Bulldogs.
Bulldogs failed to capitalize on the fumble recovery a little earlier, and we'll have to go back to work on defense with 7 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. As the Herders come to the line, official spots the ball. Halverson under center. 2 backs in the backfield. He hands off to Epperly up the left-hand side right here. Initially there,
Jake Bischoff
and Matthew
Acey.
And
PJ Thatch.
PJ, I believe, is in on that also.
And PJ is just a junior this year.
Just a junior this year,
so
yes.
we'll welcome him back as a senior next year.
Okay. Herders come to the line. 1 wide receiver split to their right. 20 in the slot. 2 backs in the backfield. Man in motion. Hand off to Epperly up to the near side right here. Close to first down. Tripped up by Matthew Acey and Anderson.
It's going to be real close, I think.
And they're giving him first down.
Okay.
Once again, Epperly, nice runner, close to the ground, hits his holes quick. Defense has to respond a little bit quicker there. The ball, first and 10 on Herder's 30-yard line as they come to the line. Receiver split to the near side and 1 split to the far side. Man in slot, goes in motion. Hand off to first back right there.
He didn't look like he got very far.
And tackled by Strom and
Jake
Fink.
Bischoff.
Well, and Fink in on the play also, I believe. Looks like we had a stunt going right there for the Bulldogs. A gain of about 1.5 yards, bringing up second and about 8.
With 5 minutes and 54 seconds left in the third quarter here. Also, Kyle Fink would like to wish his aunt, Lori Scheffler, a happy 40th birthday next week. Happy birthday, Lori.
Okay, herders come to the line. 2 backs in the backfield. Man in the slot goes into motion. And first back through, Kumpala forward for about a 2-yard gain. Nice run up the far side over there. Another one of our viewers who's probably, according to his mom, maybe, or listeners, excuse me, laying on his bed in New Mexico. We want to say hi to Matthew Dillon, and hope you're enjoying the game there. And Matthew, the weather here is probably not a whole lot different than there. It's a nice day for a football game, and we sure appreciate you supporting the Bulldogs wherever you're at. All right, the herders come to the line now. Third and about 1, 2 backs in the backfield. Quick pitch up the far side. Epperly coming up this side over here. He's forward for a first down right there. So met by numerous Bulldogs there as Matthew Acey helps up one of the blockers.
I'd like to take a moment right now to thank all of our EMTs that are here from the North Bighorn Hospital. We're just hoping that they have a good seat here in the championship game today, but we're thankful that they are here.
Okay, Bulldogs come to the line. 4:40 left to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 on the 42-yard line. Quarterback under center. Man in motion. Handoff again to Epperly up the middle, and boy, almost springs that one. Nice job by the line to open up a hole for him. Gain of about 9 yards on the play. Nice run, Epperly. And the Bulldogs, we're going to have to figure out a way to shut it down. 2nd and 1. The ball on the Bulldog 48.5-yard line.
I'd like to take a moment to thank our lunchroom ladies, Lorna Fowler, Arlene Haney, Brenda Robertson, Marlene Schmidt, Carola Hyde, Peggy Sherman, Nancy Walker, and Karen Mullins.
Okay, herders to the line. Quarterback under center. Man in motion. Handoff to Epperly up the right-hand side. He's still on his feet. Break a couple of tackles. A gain of about 3 yards on the play. Like I say, the herder line doing a good job. And 1st and 10, herders on the Bulldog 45-yard line.
They might have gotten a talking to during halftime. The reason I mention these lunchroom ladies, Monty, is because they do offer a scholarship to our graduating seniors, and just a thank you to our lunchroom ladies for that.
Okay.
Looks like we've got a little bit of a timeout there for equipment by the officials. Okay, he's going to start the clock back.
Official winds the clock. Herders to the line. Single back in the backfield. Looks like I don't might have been a broken play on that one. Almost looks like he fumbled it and then just decided just to kind of go forward there. PJ Thatch on the bottom of that pile.
We've got 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game at a 6-0 score with Bulldogs up on top.
Brings up a 2nd and 9 ball on the 44-yard line as the herders come to the line.
Will be 2nd down for the herders. And what,
Herders,
nine?
About 9. Herders, 2 backs in the backfield, man in motion. Fake hand off to Epperly up the middle, swarmed under by the Bulldogs. Greg Sykes, by a number of other players. Strom in there on the assist. Brings up 3rd down and about 8.
Another man that we need to mention for the Bulldogs is Ken Fairbrush. He's a great help to the Bulldog team. He's there, and he a lot of times offers medical advice when someone might get injured, and we're thankful to see Ken there on the sidelines.
Okay, tough play for the defense right here. 3rd and about 7. Quarterback under center. Man in motion, go to the far side. Hand off to Epperly, the right-hand side again. They're going to him a lot. And it'll bring up 4th down for the Herders. We'll see what their coaching staff decides they want to do here. Looks like 4th and about 3. And we'll see what they, as they make the substitutions. And
somebody else who was there to wish the Bulldogs good luck when we were in Mountain View was Rulon Gardner, and that was real special for all the Bulldogs.
yeah, it was. Okay, here we go. Herders to the line. Appears they may be going for it and call a timeout there. It looked like a little bit of misconfusion, not knowing exactly where everybody was supposed to be. 84 follows the coach out for the Herders. I think he's one that punted before, I'm not sure.
Something to mention when the boys, after they won the game down in Mountain View, Rulon Gardner, I know, went to the locker room and showed him his gold medal.
He did.
And that was really neat. And then I got to shake his hand, and I was really excited. That was really neat, and had a nice picture of him in the paper, and along with Joel and Coach Bruce Jolly. And I believe Rulon was going to try to make it to this ball game today. I don't know if he's here or not, but
he had to go to Colorado Springs, so he was unable to attend today. So, okay, the coaches leave the field. Glenrock takes the snap, and they've got a bunch coming up this near side, and he's going to come up short. Nice job by the Bulldogs. Excellent job.
They saw that coming, I think, Monty.
Once again, Glenrock having a hard time stringing the Bulldogs out thin enough that that they can't make the play. Bulldogs have responded every time on that play and stretched out and made the stop. Bulldogs will take charge. 1st and 10 on 38-yard line, on their 38.
With 1 minute and 12 seconds left in this 3rd quarter, Bulldogs up on top, 6-0 ball game.
Okay.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs to the line. 3 backs in the backfield. Strom under center, checks off. Takes a snap. It's quarterback sneak up the left-hand side, forward for about 5 yards. Nice job by Strom on the sneak right there. Might add that Coach Roy Strom is kind of a fan of the sneak, and with a large quarterback like he has in his son this year, been actually pretty effective with that play.
Jeff is 6'3" at 205 pounds.
Nice size quarterback for high school ball.
And we will welcome him back, of course.
Okay, Bulldogs come to the line. 2nd and long 5, call it 6. 3 backs in the backfield again. Once again, Strom under center, checks off. Takes the snap. This time hands off Nick Anderson coming up the right-hand side and tripped up for a very short gain, if any, brings up 3rd down. Spot indicates really no gain on the play.
2 people, Monty, that we really need to thank is Denise Harrison and Shelley Lohoff for all their hard work of getting us the programs that we can see up here in the booth. Anytime we need something, Denise and Shelley are right there to help, and so a special thank you to you, too.
Okay, Bulldogs to the line, 3rd and 6. Strom 3 backs in the backfield. Hand off to Deloy Mays. And Deloy is stopped for a loss on the far side over there. And that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Bulldogs will have it 4th and about 8 on the 40-yard line as we switch ends. We might add this time, Jody, with Shelley and Denise helping us, they're nice and laminated this time. And we sure do appreciate that and be able to use those for a reference.
Last week when we were in Mountain View, as Monty stated, we were on the top of the crow's nest outside in the cold and blowing wind. And all of our papers got wet and ruined, but this week Shelley laminated them for us, and we really appreciate that. As the Bulldogs get ready to come to the field, Glenrock's team is still on the sidelines here. Somebody else we'd like to remind everybody is our Bulldog Booster Club. Some random fans are Scott and Vicki Acey, Brad and Tammy Baxendale, Shauna Bischoff and family, Tom and Nancy Dillon, Lovell Chronicle, Mike and Christy Jameson family.
Okay, well, here we go. 4th and 8. The ball on the 40. And Craig Christensen's back
offsides. He was offsides.
And once again, looks like they Yep, looks like they pulled the defense off sides again. Let's see what they.
Yeah.
So. Okay, the encroachment on the Herder defense moves it up 5 yards, and now brings it fourth and a long 4.
Are they still going to punt it?
Cray still back in the punt formation. And official spots the ball. And there's the snap. Gets the kick away. Nice high kick. He lets it hit, and it rolls into the end zone. And the Herders will take possession on their own 20. And 1st and 10. Nice punt by Cray, and nice job by Epperly in making a decision, let that bounce and go into the end zone, which would give him actually better field position than if he would have fielded that likely. Okay, as we get into the final quarter of play today, this is where we gotta get tough on defense and everybody stay on their toes.
It's going to be a long 11 minutes and 53 seconds.
Okay,
Monty.
Herders come to the line with receivers, man in motion. Fakes the handoff. He's still kept
Oh,
it. He's rolling off the left-hand side. Turns to pass upfield. Caught there by Kukla at about the 38-yard line and immediately taken down by a number of Bulldogs.
And Greg Sykes was in on that play.
First down for the Herders. Nice job. Nice play action by the Herders. Had the Bulldogs fooled just a little bit as he rolled off to his left. A nice pass and completion. Bulldogs going to have to stiffen up there just a little bit.
All right, defense, we've got to come to the line.
Ball just short of the 40, 1st and 10 for the Herders on the Herder end of the field.
11 minutes, 30 seconds left in the...
Come to the line, 1 in the slot, 2 backs in the backfield. Man in motion this side. The handoff goes to first back through. Kukla up the backside, and he's going to break loose. And it's a foot race to the end zone. And touchdown. Touchdown for the Glenrock Herders from Kukla, Travis Kukla, senior for the Herders. There's no flags on the field.
No flags.
Which ties the ball game with 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, 6-6. Okay. Nice run by the Herders. And it looks like we have a timeout on the field with the Herders as their coach goes over. Last week, as you might note, okay, we're going to look at this play again as he runs down the far sideline down there. And a foot race which Kukla actually outrun all defenders into the end zone. But nice play by the Herders and blocking by their line. As I was mentioning before, is last week Lovell won a game, the difference being an extra point. And so sitting at 6-6 today, extra point could be really huge, as it appears they are going for the kick.
Yeah. As the coaches leave the...
As number 20, Nick Blackburn is the holder. Number 1, Tell Steffens is the kicker, a sophomore. As they get set, call for the snap. It's down. The kick's up. He lost his footing, and no good. The footer lost his footing on there, and the score will stay tied, 6-6.
Tie ball game, folks.
And about 11 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the ball game.
We've just started this ball game all over again, Monty.
Yep.
Basically is what we've done.
Throw out the rest of the plays and let's start all over right now. 11 minutes left to go. This is exactly what you'd expect in a championship game today with both teams, as you can tell, just pretty well evenly matched. The differences of a couple of plays make the difference.
As the Bulldogs are in their huddle right now with their coach, getting some last words of wisdom there. I believe that was Coach Jolly with them. As Coach Anderson is nervously pacing the sidelines as we are here in the booth.
Well, this is championship football in Lovell, 3A, and glad you're all be able to listen to us. For you at home that are unable to make it down here today, and And we're glad to bring this to you. Like I said, it's an exciting game. Set to receive the kickoff, Brad Baxendale and Devin Robertson right back at the goal line. The kick is a low end over end, fielded by Deloy Mays. A flash going up the far side over there.
Oh, a flag.
A flag at the end of the play right there, but ran out of bounds about the 38-yard line. And we'll see what the flag is on the far sideline over there. Let's see.
I don't know what that flag was about.
44 face mask. Personal foul. Face mask on the far sideline over there.
That'd be Travis Kumpa.
That's a 15-yarder, giving the Bulldogs excellent field position. The ball being placed on the Herders 40.
Travis is a senior this year.
Ball on the 47-yard line of the Herders.
Excellent field coverage for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers. Strom takes the snap, looking across the middle.
Jeff, go!
Everything filled up as he makes a couple of moves up the middle and finally tripped up on about the 36-yard line. But a nice run again by Strom, making a couple of guys miss right there, and gives the Bulldogs a first down, a run of about 11 yards on the play. They still got to wait. They're going to move the chains. There we go.
Chain gang. Yep, we're moving the chains. Once again, like to thank Rob Pulver, John Marchant down there.
Jack Nichols.
And Jack Nichols.
Okay, ball on the Herder 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Bulldogs come to the line once again. 5 wide receivers. Strom in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He's looking to his right. Letting this one go to the far sideline over there, and Patrick Durchie, probably intended receiver over there. Nice coverage on the Herders, number 40, Travis Heiser, and Travis Kukla on the coverage.
That stops the clock with 10 minutes and 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We do have a tie ball game, 6-6.
Second and 10. 36-yard line. Strom in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. Strom takes the snap, looking to his left-hand side. Got Kyle Fink wide open as Kyle tucks it down and goes ahead for about an 8-yard gain. Nice catch by Fink, and bring up 3rd and.
It's going to be short, about 2.
But hard to tell. We're not close enough, but it looks like a long 1, 3rd and. Long 1 right there.
We're going to be with 10 minutes and 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Bulldogs come to the line.
Okay, 5 wide receivers. Strom in the shotgun. Strom takes the snap. Fumbles it and falls on it about the 35-yard line. Snap just a little bit low right there, and then Strom looking up probably before he quite had possession of it. They're actually going to move the ball back. They're going to be about 4th and, let's just say 4th and 10. The ball sitting on the 35-yard line. We'll have to see what Strom has in mind right here. So
this should be an interesting play, Monty.
Coming out, 5 wide receivers again. Strom in the shotgun. 4th and 10. Ball on the 35. Strom takes the snap. He's looking. Across the middle, he's Nick Anderson. Would have been a first down, but in and out of his hands. Nice coverage and hit there by Nick Blackburn on the coverage. Actually, the Herders take possession, 1st and 10 right there.
As the defense gets ready to come out on the field here, and the defense has got to really come to the line right now, Monty. This is it. This is an it game.
Nice play call by the Bulldogs. Anderson just inside the first down right there, but just unable to hang on to it. And also nice coverage by the Herders there. Herders come to the line right now. And 1st and 10, ball still on the 35-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 in the slot. Blackburn comes in motion their side, hands off to 44. Kukla up the middle. Missed tackles on the line of scrimmage and drugged down by Kyle Fink.
Boy,
A gain
he
of
is
about
so-
9 yards on the play. The Bulldogs need to make some adjustments there. They're getting some holes made there that their backs are able to run into, and actually it appears like some momentum might be swinging towards the Herder side right now as they scored the last touchdown.
And they're just short of the first down.
We'll call it 2nd and 1. They come to the line. Bulldogs, man in motion. Hand off again to Epperly up the middle right there, and a nice run, first down, gain of about 7 on the play right there. Brings up 1st and 10, ball on the Bulldog 48-yard line.
They like to try to go up the middle there.
Well, I would too. They're having some pretty good success right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Herders come.
Herders to the line. Quarterback under center, man in motion, Blackburn. Hand off up the middle. This time swallowed up there by Strom and Bigham right there. 2nd down and about 9, about a yard on the play. Nice adjustment by the Bulldogs right there. I notice a lot of the players out there holding elbows, arms, and such like that. It's cold enough to make those hits pretty painful and sore out there. Having played some in this kind of situation in high school just a little bit. Okay, we come to the line. Number 7 under center. Blackburn in motion. He takes the handoff this time, chased by Kyle Fink and then taken out of bounds by Chris Jensen. And really close to the marker right there, possibly a first down for the Herders. It appears
close
to be
John Marchant there.
Yeah, it appears to be just a little bit short right there. Bring up a 3rd down and of course less than a yard. So
Bulldogs defense has really got to come to the line, Monty, and stop them. They are just
okay. 3rd down. Need to move that yard marker there. There we go. They finally get the okay to do that. Once again, 3rd and very short. Bulldogs got to step it up. Quarterback under center. Blackburn in motion again. Handoff to Kukla up the middle and drags 2 or 3 Bulldogs for a first down, a gain of about 3 yards on the play. And
Joel was in on that play, and
Chris Robertson.
All right, the Bulldogs I know right now are getting a little nervous as the Glenrock Herders are coming down.
Just marching it down the field right now, and there's about 7 minutes, 18 seconds left to go.
And it is a tie ball game, folks, so it's
tied 6-6. Herders to the line. 2 backs in the backfield. Blackburn in the slots. Goes in motion. Hands off to Blackburn again, going up the far side. He slips. And covered up there real quick by Matthew Acey. Actually, probably a loss on the play at the 35-yard line.
Okay, we need a couple more losses, and then we'll be happy.
It shows you just how it is a nice day out there today, but the field is just a little bit hard for the cold weather we have been having. So I've noticed the kicker slipped, and there's been a number of other slips during the game.
Well, and you get your open arms and legs, and it is cold, Mommy.
Yeah. Okay, brings up 2nd and 11. Ball at the 35-yard line. Man in motion. Handoff to Epperly up the middle. And some tackles missed by the Bulldogs. And Strom a little slow getting up there. And I believe he had the shoe of the runner in his arm, so just through his arms. The ball now on about the 28-yard line. And 3rd down. 3rd and about 2 or 3. We'll just call it.
Just a little under 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter, Monty.
Okay, Bulldogs got to step it up right here. Quarterback takes, we got a man in motion, takes the snap, hands off to Epperly up the middle. He's wide open, almost makes it to the end zone. Nice run up the middle by Epperly as just barely tripped up and coming short, making another touchdown for the Herders. Bring up first and goal at the 9-yard line. Herders having quite some success running up the middle right now, and really eating up the ground on the ground today.
And like you said, Monty, this will be first and goal as the defense has just got to come to the line right now.
Quarterback under center, man in motion. Takes the handoff to
the middle.
Cupola up the left-hand side there, and Bulldogs stopping for a short gain.
This will bring second down.
Got second and goal at about the 5, just about the 6-yard line.
Okay, right now you can tell the Bulldog defensive line is just really concentrating on what they can do to prevent a Glenrock touchdown as the Glenrock Herders come to the line.
Come to the line right here with 3 backs in the backfield, 1 in the slot. Takes the snap and goes to Epperly up the left-hand side right there. And touchdown, Glenrock Herders. And makes the score Lovell Bulldogs 6 and Glenrock Herders 12. Nice offensive series by the Herders for that possession as they just marched it down the field. The Bulldogs unable to stop the run up the middle.
Monty, we've got just 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Okay, Herders look to kick the extra point right here as they put the tee down, ask for the snap, it's low, the kick's up.
And it's good.
And it's good.
Well, this puts the Herders up on top by 7 for those of you at home.
Okay, on our KPR scoreboard down there, it looks like
it should be a 12.
It's 13-6 right now.
In the fourth quarter with just 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in the third quarter, the Bulldogs have got to bring out all the plays they've got right now in order to come back and win this game.
Okay, as the teams are on their respective sidelines, they come out, the Bulldogs in preparation for a kickoff return, and the Herders will prepare to kick to the Bulldogs as they come to the line right now. The Herder crowd just below us are pretty excited, taking the lead for the first time in the game today with just 4 minutes and 34 seconds left to go.
As the Bulldogs get ready to receive the kickoff, we've got Devin Robertson and Pete Baxendale in the back.
Okay, officials in place. They'll give the signal.
Start the clock.
And here's the kick. It's a low kick. Hits at about the 30. And hits, picks it up, and comes to this near side. And he's going to be pursued and chased down from the back, and returns the ball up to about the 31-yard line of the Bulldog end of the field. Hits, nice kickoff coverage by the Herders as hits almost brought it around this outside edge, and he would have had some running room.
Place to go. Braden is a junior this year, 5'10" and 160 pounds, and he is the son of Mike and Linda Hitz.
Okay, here we go. The Bulldogs come to the line. The ball on about the 31-yard line. Strom in the shotgun. We have 3 wide receivers. Strom takes the snap. He's looking off to his left and intercepted by number 20 at the 40-yard line right there. And we have a flag on the field. I don't know if that's going to be pass interference or just what, but the one's waving off the play. So we'll see what we have.
It was in the back.
I couldn't tell if we had some contact in back. It didn't seem like we had a receiver in the area, and so
we're waiting for the.
Looks like maybe pass interference against the Glenrock Herders. And as the Glenrock coach asks for an explanation, it would appear that Lovell dodged the bullet here.
So then the interception is?
No, there'll actually be a penalty from the line of scrimmage, and the Bulldogs will retain the ball.
Okay.
Bulldogs, like I say, dodge a bullet right here.
And get to move up the field, too.
Well, yeah, that was a good gain, 15-yard penalty.
All right.
Ball on the Bulldogs, 46-yard line, as the Bulldogs are already to the line as they set the chains. And they wind the clock. Bulldogs, Strom in the shotgun. Two receivers, backs in the slot. Strom looks to his left-hand side and looked to run it at first, and he's being swarmed under at the 40-yard line as the receivers were covered.
Looks like a loss of
Also about 5 yards on there, bringing up 2nd and 15.
With just 3 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock as the clock continues to run. It will be 2nd down and, about 13 or so.
Okay, Bulldogs come to the line as the receivers switch sides. And we've got 5 receivers out. Strom in the shotgun. And Mays goes in motion. Strom takes the snap, throws to
the flash, and
Deloy Mays in and out of his hands about the 47-yard line there.
Oh.
And almost looks like he turned to look upfield there. Brings up 3rd and about 15 for the Bulldogs. Getting a little more crucial now for the Bulldogs, and as they've had the plays there and had unable to hang on to the ball there.
With 3 minutes and 24 seconds left, it is a 13-6 ball game. Bulldogs have the ball.
Okay, Strom in the shotgun. He's looking across the middle. He pumps once. He's airing this one out, and he's got, he actually had Patrick Durchie there. It almost looks like it was picked off there by 40, and almost appears that Travis Heiser might have just dropped that. Brings up 4th down for the Bulldogs. Once again, 4th and about 15 as the Bulldogs go back to the huddle.
We've got 3 minutes and 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Glenrock is up on top by a 13-6 ball game. As the Bulldogs come to the line.
Looks like it appears the Bulldogs are going to go for this with the 5-receiver set again. Strom in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He's looking. Looks like his receivers are covering up. Then they lets it go. Lets one go. And just off the hands of Deloy Mays at the 30-yard line. And the Herders will take possession on the Bulldog 41-yard line.
They'll have real good.
That's real good field position with only 3 minutes left to go in the ball game.
And the Herders, once again, do have the ball, and they also have the lead. It is a 13-6 ball game with just 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Okay, Bulldogs are going to have to show them what they're made of here. They need to stop the run of the Herders. Herders are going to, I'm sure, keep it on the ground right here. Quarterback under center takes the snap, hands off to Kumpala right there. Hit there by number 18 Strom, assisted by Joel Wardell, as the Bulldogs call timeout on the field. Loss of a yard on the play, bring up 2nd and 11, the Herders, as Bruce Jolly comes on the field.
Also, the managers come out and offer the Bulldogs a drink and get them rejuvenated for this last 3 minutes of the ball game. We do have our cheerleaders there on the sidelines and our shirtless cheerleaders on the sidelines there.
Once again, we would like to thank TCT for all their help in providing this for you to hear at home and to eventually be able to watch that later on Channel 57 on the TCT broadband. Real nice opportunity that we have in the community and really appreciate their support of community events in Lovell and actually throughout the Bighorn Basin.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, here we come to the line as the officials spot the ball there. Herders, 3 backs in the backfield, quarterback under center. He takes the snap. He hands off to Epperly up the left-hand side right there. Tackled around the ankles by Matthew Acey for a gain on the play of about 5 yards. Brings up third and about 6, 7, let's say 7.
Okay, and we've got another timeout as Bruce Jolly comes out on the field and talks to his defensive team of the Lovell Bulldogs.
Bulldogs using their timeouts now to stop the clock and hopes to
once we get the ball, we'll
the
have
ball
a little
back.
time.
All the little ticks on the clock count right now, and they're in the favor of the Glenrock Herders right now.
You know, though, Monty, it's really nice to see all the town that came out to support the Bulldogs. We've got a big crowd. I think one of our biggest crowds we've had this season, and I'd sure like to see this size fans every week. Yes.
Okay, Herders to the line. Third and, what am I say, 8. That's long 7. Quarterback under center. Man in motion, he slips a little bit. The handoff to Kumpla up on the left-hand side. Slips the tackle of Jake Bischoff through the arms. Brings up 4th down. The ball on the Bulldog 35-yard line. Brings up 4th down. The clock continues to run, 2 minutes and 29 seconds. They'll use all the clock they can right here, and we'll see if they go for it right now.
We do have a 13-6 ball game with the Herders up on top, and I know the Bulldogs right now really want to get their hands on that ball one more time.
Okay. It looks like they're going to kick that as Walker moves back towards the goal line. Bulldogs go after the block. The kick is away, fielded by Walker at about the 5-yard line. Comes out, tackled at about the 15. For the Bulldogs, will take over 1st and 10. 1 minute, 53 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Do we have any more timeouts?
I don't believe
2.
I don't believe we do. I know 2 of for sure, but we know it'll be I'm sure passing plays right here, and that's the most efficient way to use the clock at this point. The KPR scoreboard showing Glenrock 13, Lovell 6.
Jeff in the shotgun formation.
He takes a snap. He's looking down the field.
Oh.
A little bit of pressure up the middle as Strom runs up the far sideline, runs up to about the 25-yard line, bring up 2nd down. As the officials place the ball, the Bulldogs at the line at the hurry-up offense. And they didn't stop the clock. They got to stop the clock in placing getting the ball in place right there. The Bulldogs ready to go with it. And
now I believe we learned in the Warland game, if we're going to ground the ball, we have to be directly under the center.
I believe that's the ruling, or the back's got to be at least in front of the quarterback. I was going to look that up, and I never ever did. So the officials reset the clock at 1 minute 36 seconds.
We are in the 4th quarter.
Now he winds it to the Bulldogs. 5 wide receivers again. Strom in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks downfield for his receivers. A little bit of pressure up the middle, and he's drugged down for a loss on the play as he looked for his open receiver. The clock continues to run, 1 minute 18 seconds. The Bulldogs at the line right now, and
they're ready to go. They need to be ready to go.
3rd and about 20, or 11, excuse me. Strom in the shotgun, looking down the field. He's got Kyle Fink on near side. In and out of his hands. Incomplete pass as 1 minute left on the clock. It'll bring up 4th down and 11. The ball on 19-yard line, I believe.
That did stop the clock, Monty.
Incomplete pass to stop the clock, and the Herder fans on their sideline starting to get a little bit excited, and it's been quite a football game. Just what we expect in the championship variety. This could be probably the last offensive down for the Bulldogs if we don't convert. 4th and 11, 19-yard line. Strom in the shotgun, 5 wide receivers. Strom takes the snap, He's looking, pass across the middle, and pass incomplete to Craig Christensen at the 35-yard line. And the Herders will take possession of the ball on loss of downs. 54 seconds left to go in the game.
It is a 13-6 ball game, and the Herders are up on top.
Nice. Okay. We're going to take another look at that right there as we see Strom in the shotgun. He does take the snap looking down the field, and he lets that ball go up. Craig Christensen goes up in the air after it as the defender kind of cuts his legs out from under him. That would have been an awfully good catch by Christensen if he could have actually brought that down. As we see the Glenrock take a knee down there. The second.
They will probably just need the last.
Second down.
All
they got to do is take one more knee, and it's the ball game.
We're just down to, as the clock winds down to 35 seconds left. And you can see the heartfelt sorrow on the sidelines of the Lovell Bulldogs as they're holding their helmets.
Okay, the Herders wait for the 5-second count from the back judge. 19 seconds left to go. Takes one more knee. That'll conclude the ball game for us today at the Kevin P. Robertson Memorial Stadium today. The Herders on top today, 13-6 in a well-played game on both sides of the field. And
right now it looks like both teams are.
As the time expires and the Glenrock fans flood the field, and in celebration of the game, the Bulldogs today fall just short of taking a state championship. As you all know, the Herders were defending state champions from last year. And like I say, today, folks, there is no losers out there today. Both teams had a long season in getting where they got to today. Both played very well. And
our Bulldogs are champions in our hearts, and they always will be.
We do appreciate.
And it's been an emotional week for our Bulldogs as we've had we've had a pep rally, and then we've had the memorial service dedication for KP Robertson. Monty right now is going to go down to the field and join his son. I'm going to give these headphones here to Cindy right now so she can visit with me a little bit. Cindy, it was a good ball game, and the Bulldogs have nothing to be ashamed of. I know that they played their heart out, and they had a heavy heart today as they had the dedication, and they're walking to the end of the goal post right now, and they're going to have some words right as the coach Bruce Jolly leads the pack for the Bulldogs. Right there I see Richard Walker walking by his coach, Pat Anderson, James Bigham. And once again, these Bulldogs have nothing to be ashamed of. They did play their hearts out. Also, the fans are coming down on the field to congratulate the Herders right now, as our Bulldog fans are coming out of the stands to let our players know how proud we are of them and for the good job that they've done and the representation of the school that they had. Cindy, is there anything you'd like to add? She didn't change mics on me, did you, Cindy? Let's just take a minute here to watch our Bulldogs. You see the manager, Nicole, is carrying all her equipment as she is stepping back to watch the Bulldogs. It's been fun to have Monty up in the booth and have him watch his son Joel, and Joel's a senior this year, and it's been an emotional year, like I said, and just like to wish the Bulldogs all the best that they've in all their endeavors. I can't hear you. Okay, just to kind of let you know what's going on, Monty does have his mic and another camera, and he is going down on the field and going to be doing some interviews with our Lovell Bulldog. And we're just going to take a few minutes and watch as the Bulldogs get ready to do the push-ups on the field for the last time for many of these seniors as they are doing their push-ups. Once again, like to remind everybody of our seniors we've had. We've got number 19, Kyle Fink. Number 21, Devin Robertson. 24, Craig Christiansen. 32, Deloy Mays. 51, Chris Robertson. 55, James Nicholson. 58, Joel Wardale. 64, Greg Sykes. 66, Matthew Acey. 67, James Bigham. Number 70, Jake Bischoff. 72, Jeff White. 75, Thomas Hoffman. 78, Pat Anderson. And 86, Richard Walker. And these are your seniors this year for the Lovell Bulldogs, and we certainly have enjoyed watching them play for the last 4 years and the way they played today, and they did give it their all, folks. And for those of you that are going to watch this later as you watch the play, you can just tell that they were here to play ball. And Andy, I don't know if you can see, looks like he's out there. I don't see Monty anywhere yet with his microphone, but he is going to be doing some interviews, I believe, as we get ready for a trophy presentation.
Got anything?
You're on.
I'm on. Hey, we're right here with Coach Strom. Tough game. Tough game, Roy. Kids played a really great game.
You know what?
Once again, we
just-
have so much to
we
be
just
proud
did-
of our
you know, we
Lovell
just
Bulldogs
couldn't
and the outstanding
hold
game.
on. And I mean, I'm so proud of these kids for what they've done, and you know, it's just too bad it has to end this way. But you know what? They're a great bunch of kids, and I wouldn't trade them for anything. You know, what more can I say?
Talked before, they are our champions. Tough with the
Yeah.
season they had and all they've had to come overcome this year. So, but
Yep.
a little bit short today, and
You
big
know,
game, Coach.
That's all I can say is
All right.
we came a little bit short.
All right, thanks.
Hey, come on, let's go. Come here.
Okay. Our Lovell Bulldogs are coming to the center of the 40-yard line of the Kevin P. Robertson Memorial Stadium to receive their second place trophy. We've got quite a few of them without their jerseys on, but they are going out there with their coaches to receive their trophy. And they are getting that right now. It was really exciting to have the championship game here in Lovell, and like I said, we've got so much to be proud of for the way the Bulldogs played all season and for their coaching staff that we have. Coaches Roy Strom, Troy Pittman, Jerry Anderson, Bruce Jolly, and of course Ken Fairbrush for all the help that he does for the Lovell Bulldogs. Looks like right now they're getting ready to present the Glenrock Herder with their first place trophy. Is Monty doing more? we can't. And you can see from the sidelines all the emotion that is on the field as the Lovell Bulldogs go to the locker room. This will be the last time for all of our graduating seniors, of course. But it's been a good experience for our freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. And it does give them another goal and another time to come back and what? Okay. We believe Monty might have a couple more live interviews, so we're going to wait and see what's going on. As you can see, Coach. Okay, well, we're going to let Monty have it, so thank you.
All right, Jody, I'm down here on the field. Of course, not exactly what everybody really wanted to see today. Like we mentioned before, most of all of us consider our kids champions anyway, getting through the season with all the adversity that they've gone through this year. We hope to try to get a couple more interviews, but it's, like I say, pretty hard. We talked a little bit to Coach Strom, and we know how we do know that he's awfully proud of these kids. And we have to really give hats off to the herders today. They came and played an excellent game. Nothing to short our kids, but like I said, really not the kind of atmosphere that we hope to see today. The kids played awfully hard, and I can understand them not really kind of avoiding me down here today. But once again, we'd like to thank the community for supporting our team the way they have this year, and especially today. It was obvious by the turnout that was here in support of them today, and like I said, they're champions in our hearts here, and the kids have nothing really to droop their heads about today. And we're hoping that you have enjoyed this today, and we really like to thank TCT for their efforts in being able to get this broadcast to you. And like I said, congratulations to the Glenrock Herders, and we'd like to congratulate them on a game well played today. And Jody, are you still back up on top?
Monty?
Yeah.
Hello?
Are you about done up there, or
I can't hear you, Monty.
are you done up there yet, or?
Yeah, I was waiting on Monty.
All right. Well, we're going to sign off here, and I need to go over and
I can't hear him.
find my son and talk to him a little bit. So once again, thanks for tuning in with us. Stay tuned on TCT channel 57 for a replay a little later on today or this evening, and we'll talk to you all later.